How's everyone doing this evening? I pray all is well. All is well. All right, guys. It has been an amazing 5 days here in Maryland. And I'm packing. I don't know if you can see the luggage right there. I'm packing. Getting ready to head on back home and back to the people that I miss. I miss my total package team. I miss my family. I miss my grandbabies. Yeah, it's funny when you really understand what life is all about. It's those simple things in life that really become the most important things in life. When you know what, yeah. When life, okay, whatever. As you all can see, I'm a little tired too. But why am I sitting here? So just reflecting on how my life has been, it made me think about something that y'all really kept me single for a long time. And it kept me single because I allowed somebody to put some not wise advice in my ear gate. And I'm going to start there. Ladies, please be cautious of who you are allowing to pour into your spirit and soul about how your life should be or should have been. See, a lot of times we allow individuals to pour into our souls that truly get us off the trajectory of what Daddy would have for us. And the reason it gets us off is because they're bringing their warped perspective on their life and trying to put it and make it fit on your life. So first thing, ladies, stop going to unhealthy people and getting advice, sis, because this messed me up. And let me tell you what this did. I went to this, one of my friends one time, and she said, girl, the best way to get to a man is always appear to be busy. You got to always be busy. Always be busy. And you know what? I was like, okay, well, let me always be busy. Well, let me share with you 4 things, because I believe that 4 things that I was doing that kept me single until I developed this one trait. Yep. 4 things that I was continually doing because of her statement that kept me single until I developed this one trait. You ready? Remember, she told me to always be busy, always be busy. I wrote them down so I can get through them fast. All right. First thing, told me to always be busy. So guess what I was one? I was the social butterfly. Guys, I was at every event that you can think of. Come on, ladies, you know who you are. Yeah, because you look good on paper, you look good in person, you know everybody wants to maybe kind of know who you are, whatever. So you got to be at everything, and you try to be at everything. And so you want, especially wherever that man's friends are going to be, guess who's going to show up there? You are. So you're going to either hear this from him saying, wow, everywhere I go, I see you. Or his friends will tell him, everywhere I go, man, I see your girl. Ladies, do you think that's a positive trait? See, staying busy and being the social butterfly doesn't equate to something good. What he may be really saying is, you're doing too much, sis. Why you gotta be everywhere? Who you trying to impress? Guilty. That was me trying to be social butterfly, but it was making me look busy. Oh, what's the next thing? Number 2, what was I doing? Every event that was something, guess who had to be there? Me. Even if it didn't have anything to do with my life or anything else, but if it had to be something and had a name to it, oh, Lanisa had to be there, and I had to have the best outfit on. Oh, yeah, she was going to be there with the cream of the crop in clothing. Yeah. And I was proud when whoever would call me and say, where are you? Oh, I'm going to so-and-so, so-and-so. Oh, but let me tell you why it kept me single. It kept me single because in his ear, he heard high maintenance. High maintenance. See, while you trying to be out there doing too much and at everything and trying to show up cute at everything, that's not a good trait. All right, let's go on to number three. Number three. Oh, you already see. I know some of you all are saying that doesn't pertain to me, Lanisa, because you were out in them streets. You were partying. No, let me tell you about the other side of Lanisa. Number three, doing too much. You ready? I was always volunteering for every church thing you could do. Come on now, y'all do it. You know, when a man call you, what do you? Oh, I'm doing this and I've got to do this for them and I got to do this for this. And the church asked me to do this and the church asked me to do that and the church had, and I keep, yes. And I know I'm busy, but the church has asked me to come here and the church, oh, okay. And you think that's sounding good and cute. It is. But you know what that could be sounding in his ear? That you don't have boundaries. See, everything that's good don't mean it's great for you to be doing. And if you don't learn how to discern that, you'll waste your time on all the good things and not have the time for the great thing. Yes, sis. So 3, staying busy and volunteering for church, even though it sounds good. No, that's going to keep you single, sis. It kept me single. Now, that was one of those traits. Okay, let me go to the last one. The last one, number 4. Y'all, I used to do this all the time when a man called. Hey, how you doing? Oh, great. I'm just finishing up so-and-so. I'm just coming home or I'm getting ready to leave out. See, remember, I had to appear to be doing something all the time. And so there was never a time that he would call me. Yes, it's like you do now. You be pretending. Every time he calls, you pretend that you either coming in the house or you leaving out. But you know what he's really hearing in his ear gate? Well, I don't know what yours heard, but I'm going to tell you what mine heard. Lanisa's always going somewhere, or she's always getting home. Does she not know how to sit and rest? She doesn't understand the importance of being still, because in being still, she can grow and hear and learn. Yeah. See, guys, because I allowed one person to give me some messed up advice about being busy and trying to act like I was so important out there, I did these 4 messed up things, and it kept me single for a long time. See, I know some of you are like, Lenise, I thought you were single now. No, you don't understand. See, it's a whole different singleness when you're living in a world that's trying to define you of who you are. See, let me tell you that one trait. You ready? Y'all get it. That's 4 things you shouldn't have done. You ready? You know what those 4? Don't be that social butterfly. Don't go to every event that's open up because you look like you got this high maintenance. Don't volunteer for everything at the church. Don't be saying I'm going all the time or I'm coming all the time. No, here's the one trait. The one trait, sis. The one trait. Oh, let me define trait for someone, because this will help you. When I went to the dictionary to define it, I said, oh, Daddy, this is good. Trait says the quality that sets one person or thing off from another. The quality that sets one person or thing off for another. See, it's what sets you apart from somebody. You ready? You want to know what that is? Sis, being you. Being you. And you know how you developed being you? You know how you develop being you? You develop in a dark room. See, sis, no, you don't want to be busy. That's not how I beat those traits. I beat those traits by allowing Daddy to develop me in a dark room. And I know some of you are feeling sad and hurt right now, feeling alone. It's in the wintertime. Where's my man? Why hadn't it happened? Guys, don't look like, wait, how do I want to say it? Don't look at this as a time that you're missing out on something. Look at this as a time that you are developing. And to develop, you have to be in a dark space. See, some of you are too young to know about old cameras. And see, it was back in the day when you've got to take that film. You couldn't just let something just be and we see. No, we had to take that film back to a dark room. And in that dark room, we had to do what it was going to do to develop that image so that someone can see it. The true clarity of really what was on the inside. And Daddy is wanting you to be okay with being in the dark room and developing. See, you're developing into being you. See, that's the one trait, sis, that will keep you not from being single. See, when you understand who you are, you will never be single again. Do you hear me what I'm saying? Because when you know who you are, you know you got Daddy that walks and talks and live with you. So how can you be single? Because if he lives and breathes and has made everything in this world, that means everything in this world is in you. And that means ain't none around you single. You got access to everything, sis. Everything when you know who you are. So you won't be single, and here's the shout. When you learn who you are and you realize that you've never been single, that's when they really show up, sis. That's when they really show up. Oh, that's when the suitors come around. And that's when you can truly sit back and say, Daddy, thank you for you. Thank you. Thank you for taking me to the dark. Because it was in that dark place that I was able to develop and truly become all that you've called me to be. And that is just being me. All right, with that, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm deucing you out. I'm going to enjoy my last little hours here in the hotel and get on back to doing what I love to do. All right, love you guys. Have a wonderful evening.